Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Hermitcraft server. My name is Tango of the Tech Variety, and look, we gotta head right over here. We're not wasting any time. I want to head over here to the shopping district. Where is it? Where is it? It's right here. Yes, right here. Something recently happened here at Beefy Tunes. Well, Beef just kind of made a reveal. I'll show you guys.
Hello, everybody. Thank you all so much for joining me on this special momentous occasion. If you'd please follow me, I've got something to present to all of you. Many hours. I've lost track. I've been working on a brand new wallpaper that is sure to get all of your attentions, especially one of you, but all of your attentions. I'd like to reveal it all to you right now. So without further ado, please feast your eyes on. Oh man, I'm so nervous. This is a lot of work.
So excited.
Better sell. Please feast your eyes on.
Exciting. Wow,
Jumbo
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Take my money.
Shut up and take my money. I know.
All of it.
This is amazingly high resolution.
It is pretty good, right?
That's frighteningly good.
I never thought I'd see my face in such high resolution in Minecraft.
And then check it out. You can have the mumbles in all sorts of different configurations.
It comes in 4 options. I like that. Yeah.
4 options of Jumbo Mumbo. Please help yourselves.
And of course, it should go without saying that I bought one immediately. I mean, check it out, right? Like, what home is complete without the stylish imaging of Mr. Mumbo Jumbo? Look at that guy. He's just got that look on his face like, I have no idea what's happening. And this is my favorite part. And this is my favorite part right here. Watch this, right? Normal Mumbo. Everything's normal. Everything's fine. Bam! Mumbo just gained 10 pounds. Bam! Mumbo just gained like 40 pounds. Hey, what's up? My name's Mumbo. I eat 12 dozen eggs a day and I can bench press a Volkswagen, eh? And who's to say we should even stop at 1? I mean, we got the rights to this thing now. Let's go 2, right? We can put them everywhere. We're gonna do one over there. We're gonna do one over there. Slap it down. Look, we got Mumbo everywhere now. Do we need even more? We just might. How about that, eh? I mean, is it weird? You guys let me know if it's weird, right? Because I don't want it to be weird. Is it weird? Yeah, maybe we'll just keep it as something that we could like pop up in our hand like this. Like, hey, how's it going? Oh, look, there's Mumbo. There. Maybe he's like my little personal advisor, right? As we get to these tough points in life, I just like, what would Mumbo do? Bing! But I gotta say, as of right now, he's not a very good advisor. I mean, hey, Mumbo, what should I do next? Yeah, so he's got nothing for me, right? Like, this is no good. He's not an advisor. We need to maybe do something here. I think we need to, like, kick this up a little bit, and I think we might need to do some science. I think it's time to revisit the laboratory. God, my laboratory. I love it. Oh, I've missed you. All of my evil deeds must be done here. We gotta get busy. We haven't been here in a while. Up here, we got all the blips and the bleeps and some of the bloops even. Look at this, bleeps and bloops and all the things. So we got work to do. We've got our Mumbo map, but it's not very interesting. We need to bring it to life.
Tango, my thing. Oh. I just want you to know this is the strangest thing anyone's ever asked me to do.
Behold the Mumbonian Advisificator. It is done. It is done. Our latest and greatest ificator straight from the laboratory. With this new device, we now have unlimited access to the brilliant mind of Mr. Mumbo Jumbo. At any time now, anytime we'd like, anytime we have a difficult decision to make, or anytime we just need a little advice, we simply call upon the Mumbonian Advisificator. Ask it a question, and it will bestow upon us years of wisdom. In fact, we are at a crossroads right now, and we could use a little advice. So let's ask our first question of the Mumbonian Advisificator. Mumbo, should we move along with this episode?
I think that's a brilliant idea.
Just as I suspected, let us move forth. So we have got a lot to do today, and obviously we are going to start things off by heading over to Decked Out, and we're gonna show you how things are going. And what is this? What is this? Somebody put a skeleton. What is this little platform? Oh, that's supposed to be how they modificated the skeleton. Anyway, Decked Out is going fantastic. It's doing amazing. I think we have like 8 players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players playing the game, and they're doing great. Look at Impulse. Impulse has got like, he got so lucky. He's got like almost the whole poison set already. He needs the unique, of course. ZF is doing amazing. He's got the whole dragon set. He basically just needs the dragon rare, which I think someone, yeah, Chicken Man has got the dragon rare. Deals need to be made. Cub's doing good. Everybody's doing so good. Look at this. The AFK, the button. It's the button 2.0. The other day, it's just like everybody's been fighting over this and camping it. Poor Joe's AFK. He's just waiting. He's waiting for that. Little does he know that that's like a 3.5-4 hour wait right there. Are you gonna just stand there the whole time, Joe? Hang on. I got an idea. Oh, he's awake. Oh, there he is. Woo! Hold on. Let me. I got an idea here now. Mumbo, should I give Joe a free key and a free compass for his patience?
That doesn't sound like a good idea.
Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, we'll stick to the rules. Thanks, Mumbo. Now, I have been lucky enough to see a few runs, live on my spectator account, and that is very cool to be able to watch what they're doing in third person. Now, of course, obviously, most of the runs I've been seeing, like I saw basically every run on YouTube. You guys should be watching their channels respectively to see how their runs go and everything, of course. And there's more I'm waiting. I still haven't seen Azuma, still haven't seen Chicken Man's, but I got some footage of a couple of runs I think you guys might like to see. So I think Cub's first run was pretty smooth, except right at the end, he had to run right by the Ravager who was guarding the door. He made it. Impulse decided to take a run. He bravely went in with all of his armor, and I had to shame him. He promptly left. Decided to go in again, gave it another whirl, decided to play some tag with some Ravagers, and he ran. He bravely ran, so bravely. And unfortunately, he took a wrong turn over here that he did not notice that there was a giant Ravager butt right there. He sandwiched himself. Somehow he lives here. Somehow he lives between these two Ravagers. I talked to him later. It was down to 2 hearts. He made it out fine. Cub then goes on a run, and he stays in the dungeon way too long. I mean, like, way too long. Like, Vex everywhere, Ravagers everywhere. But, it's pretty easy when you got a full set of armor on. How is this a problem? I think everyone who's gone in has forgotten to take their armor off. I mean, come on, I even added a sign for everybody. But eventually, everyone succumbs to the spirits of the dungeon. Now, when we talk about, like, the average difficulty of the dungeon so far, I kind of have some mixed feelings, right? Most people are having pretty good runs. They're seeing a Ravager too. They're peeing their pants a little bit, but they eventually make it out. There's been some deaths, and I'm not going to lie, that kind of makes me happy. But there's a lot of people, not a lot, but quite a few who they walk in, they walk to their loot, they get it, they walk out, they never see a Ravager, and it's just, that's unacceptable. We can't have that. So, I don't know. I think it might be time. Mumbo, we currently have 4 Ravagers in the dungeon. Should I add a 5th?
That's a tough one. I say flip a coin.
Well, too bad because I have already added the 5th Ravager. That's right, there are now 5 Ravagers in there. Let's see if we can see them. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. I saw 4. Let's count from this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's one right above my head. They always get stuck in the forest. Now, before we go any further here with decked out stuff, I got some debts to pay, right? I have some debts to pay. I gotta pay B-dubs, all right, because he did an amazing job decorating a good portion of the keep. We gotta pay him, and I gotta pay this genius down here. Etho did this music tune here for when people enter the dungeon, and I owe him some funds. Now, luckily with B-dubs, I know exactly what to get him. In fact, it's already prepared back here. Huzzah. He mentioned while he was building that he's like, hey man, you got any coal? And I was like, are you kidding me? I got like buckets upon buckets of coal. So he's apparently like decorating his castle with coal. So I want to head over his base. I haven't seen what he's been doing out there for a long time. Let's go through the nether. I have another portal. It's over here. Ladies and gentlemen, can we just take a moment to absolutely mind boggle at this crazy fool? How do people do this? Like, what is happening? Oh, he's got a green castle. For real though, for real. I have never seen anyone. First of all, B-dubs is one of the best builders I've ever seen. If not the best. Okay, let's just get that out in the open there. But more importantly, I have never seen anyone mix block textures like he does. He's building with coal and logs and other mixed bits, and it just looks amazing. He just adds enough variety. The guy's amazing. And stacking up the last little bits. There we go. Okay, so, oh, I made it an even number. How embarrassing for me. Okay, bam. Extra bam to make him happy. Now we have a question. Mumbo. B-dubs was super kind to me in helping me build decked out. Should I maybe throw him a little something extra? Maybe for decked out? What do you say?
I say go for it, Tango.
Yes. Excellent. I was thinking the same thing. All right, so I think he's going to get... Oh, hold on, Mom. I forgot to put it... Okay, there you go. Well, I think he's going to get a free dungeon key. Now, B-dubs hasn't even shown up to decked out yet, so maybe this will give him a little hint to get his butt over there and go get a bit off by a Ravager. Now, we also have to pay Etho for his fantastical musical efforts. I don't know how to find Etho's base. Well, I know he lives near Azuma, so I think this is all Azuma's business here. There's a lot of stuff here. What does this say? Hey! It says Etho, bonus. And then we have this madman's base. This is the most unique base I think I've ever seen. Okay, Etho is due some money. So here's the deal here. We are going to give him 109 diamonds because I believe his going rate is 1 diamond per note block. And there were 109 note blocks and... Shabam, a little decked out dungeon key, because he's another crazy fool who hasn't shown up to have the Ravager bite his butt yet. So this needs to happen here. So here we go. We're just gonna say 109. What are these things? Diamonds for 109 note blocks, and we'll just say T, because that's what we do. T. Okay, there's a few things we need to take care of at the dungeon here. Nobody's in here. Okay, good. We can do what we want with the joint. So one of the things What the... What's happening right now? Hi! I think we have another key camper. I'm seriously thinking I need to build like a throne here. A throne of like dibs or something. Maybe that could be this right there. Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, it's happening. You're about to see the most amazing throne you've ever seen in your life. I have no idea how to build a throne. We're gonna need a big back section like this. I think it's gotta come to a little archway like all thrones do. That light's gotta go. That's gonna get moved out. So we definitely need a mine cart in here for them to sit their butts in. So I think I want to try and get it on like a half slab. So let's do this. Let's do that. And let's get ready to give a little switcheroony here. So we're gonna go Gah! I said, oh, come on. Time to use much bigger brains. Much easier. Let's say a couple blocks on the side like that. And do we want to do all stairs? I want to get a stair there to block that. And then do we want to do, I think we want to do this. Taper those in. Maybe one there, one there. I mean, it's all kind of one block. We need a chisel block right there. There we go. There we go. Change the whole thing out. Went with nether brick so I can get the chisel there. We inverted the stairs to make them a little bit more spiky and put the soul flames in the back there. By the way, these soul flames do not count toward improved cards. We also have a sign here. Here we go. And bam! The AFK throne. Thy sitter hath dibs to the next compass ticker. There we go. Whoever sits their butt in this chair automatically has dibs to the next compass ticker when it's up. The only problem is you can't see when the compass is up. Didn't really think that through. All right, so I'm going to show you guys a little bit of the behind the scenes and what I'm doing on a daily basis here to run Decked Out. And it's a lot of work. So down here below here is the kind of the bottom of the guts of the main hall here right above us. And I've got everyone's barrels labeled here, so I don't have to keep going up there to see who's who. I got to do a couple more. I think this one is Grian's, and I think we got Impulse and Zed. I still have to label too. But I think real soon I want to do the first auction, and when I do, these lights here will be important because they'll light up when someone makes a bid, so I'll be able to know and keep track of everything, and it'll be fun. This right here is where it all starts. This is the system item return. When the hermits are good enough to return what they've collected, I can then go through here and cross-reference this all with my huge spreadsheet of what loot box was handed in, what was in that loot box, update the state of the artifacts in that loot box, update the state of the lodestone that loot box was at, update the state of the compass that pointed to that loot box. All that crazy stuff has got to be done behind the scenes. Someone just woke up, came out of his little cave, looked around, and then went back in. I know you're awake, Azuma. I know you're there. So once all the previous loot boxes are taken care of and all that bookkeeping is done, then I am ready to pack up some more loot boxes and get those hidden. Now there's hiding shulkers up in the shopping district, but I also have to keep the compass ticker ready to go too. In fact, let me see how many are in there. That one's probably empty because I know it's been camped all day. There's one in there, yeah. So we're only good for like I gotta do a few more like right now. So we got a lot to do here. So let's make a new loot box here. Okay, we hit the button here and we stand on this. This is our automatic shufflicator here. It's awesome. This is basically the bank here. Okay, when I say the bank, I mean all of the artifacts that are not currently in play are in these shulkers here. Okay, they're not stored in a lodestone, they're not hidden or anything, they're just totally not even in play here. I stand on these pressure plates here and you can see the shuffler's just blasting items by here as fast as it goes. Commons, unique, everything is going by here. Okay, when I'm done, when I'm ready and I feel like I've shuffled it enough, I hit this button here and we get 3 random artifacts in here. Wow, the end set unique is out. Okay, that's actually a really good box because I know there's a lot of end set pieces out. So once I got the artifacts done, then I'll usually sweeten the deal a little bit. And I'll be honest here, I generally put in an amount of coins that's like inversely relative to how valuable I think the box is. This is a very valuable box because it's got a unique, so I'm only going to put 3 coins in there. If it was like 3 commons or something, I would put 8 or 9 coins in there sometimes. All right, so I now have 3 loot boxes ready to go here that I'm going to be stacking up pretty soon now. Now, pay no attention to these numbers here. I'm going to rename these. These are just previous shulkers that I've already used. So let's see. We'll do this one here. This is the one that we just made. Okay, I'm going to put that there. This is the official station. I should really make like a room to do this, but I have a process here. So far it's working. I grab one of these guys from the stack over here. Okay, and we need to dye it black because this is going to be a shulker that I hide up in the shopping district. So the promise is that they're going to all be black like that. So this will be hitting the shopping district. It's got the key and it's got the 4 coins that I always put in there, and it will have the compass right there. Okay, this is going to be the loot box that's hidden by the lodestone. Now I basically pick like a random number that I haven't used for any of the loot boxes yet. So for this one, I'm going to go with 40. So I need to rename everything here 40 basically. So this is loot 40. The main box that I hide up in the shopping district, that's going to just be called decked out 40. And of course we have a compass of 40. We then take our compass and our loot box and head over to the lodestone station here that we want to actually hide it at. So we need to do two things. We need to click the compass on the lodestone so that it's bound to it. And then we need in this dropper here, we got to put loot 40 in the thing. So now when they drop this compass through here, the comparator picks it up, dropper spits it up right into their face. Then all that's left after that is to put the compass in the main black shulker, pick it up, and go hide it in the shopping district. Now, if I want to make a compass that's not to be hidden in the shopping district, but is instead for the compass ticker, I basically just do the same thing. I make a loot box, I get a compass, I bind the compass to it with the same name and everything. I just don't make a black shulker to hold the key and stuff. But I think I've got a spot here, but I'm not quite certain if I should use this spot or not. I think I need some wisdom here. Mumbo, is this a good spot to hide loot box 41 at this lodestone for decked out?
I have no idea what you're even talking about.
Okay. I see. All right. So maybe the Mumbonian Advisificator needs a little bit of work still. So let's just go ahead and pretend that didn't happen. And we're going to bind the compass here. And we're going to put the shulker in there. And this guy's ready to go. Now, the next thing I usually do is check out Ye Olde Shop. And yesterday I put out the first compass on the shop, which was interesting, and I kind of regret it not putting it, not that it was put out here, but I should have made it the first daily auction. I think that would have been much more interesting. So I want to start an auction now. I don't know if I want to do another compass or maybe the first, I think I might do the first tier 2 card as the daily auction. So we'll get to that in a bit here. But first, we've got this sad little pickle's just been sitting here since day one. No one's even mildly interested in. I think I gotta pop this guy off here and maybe put maybe we'll put a. I'm tempted to put a rare up there. I'm not sure. I gotta think. So I've decided to put the ocean set uncommon here because there's been a lot of ocean set artifacts out, but there's not a single uncommon that's been picked up by anyone yet, to my knowledge. So, and I also lowered the price because that might have been a bit too much for an artifact. So we'll see. I'm kind of dangling this in the water, no pun intended, and just to see if there's any bites, see if anyone's interested. And then of course we have to head down to the shop still. Now it was the second, yeah, okay, there it is. So we're gonna take out the sad little pickle and put in the ocean set uncommon now. Hopefully there's a little bit more interest in that. Now, second one in, I got to set the price now for 10. So second hopper, carry the 2. I got to put 2 more of these in there because at 42 is where I cashed in. So minus the 10. Yeah, there we go. Oh, we're doing it. We're doing it. Why not? You know, let's kick this game up a little bit. I'm going to put the first auction up today. And we're going to go big. We're going to go big. There doesn't seem to be a lot of interest in Soul Seeker cards yet. I don't know. I think most players just don't understand it, but I'm going to put a Soul Seeker 3 out. We're just going to go right past the 2 and we're going to put a 3 as the auction. And I think there should be, if players are smart, there's going to be some pretty serious bids. Dude, this is exciting. This is exciting. The first auction. Place your bid in the barrel at your scoreboard. Okay, so we're putting Soul Seeker 3 in here. Now, I've renamed this one Floor Model, so people don't think they just take this item here. I will obviously give them a real one if they win the auction. Now, again, this is a silent auction, so if you want to bid on this, you put your coins in here, however many you want, and you press the button. They will disappear. The light will go on. The light will go on down below. Everyone will know you have made a bid, but they will not know how much. The winner, whoever bids the highest, gets that card for their deck. The losers get their money back. I will reimburse them all, minus a few coins. You know, processing fees. All right, so there is a lot more that goes into maintaining Decked Out, but we're going to move on today. And what do you say we have a little bit more fun with our new toy here? Here we go. Hey, Mumbo. What's the average annual rainfall of Zimbabwe?
Tango, these questions are getting a bit ridiculous, don't you think?
Ah, look who's got a little attitude programming in their Advisificator. All right. All seriousness now. One last question here. Mumbo, How long should I run the entire decked out game for?
Listen, if I answer this one last question, would you at least hang me on the wall? Your hand is getting pretty sweaty.
Okay. Yeah, I get the point. Too many questions, day one. All right, let's find you a spot right there, and we'll get you up right there. All right, no more questions. There you go.
Oh, well, thank you.
Excellent. So I think the Mumbonian Advisificator and I have come to an arrangement. I won't ask too many stupid questions, and he won't drool on my walls. And that, as they say, is all the time I have for today. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this nonsense today. I had fun making this episode. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.